Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a quick little catch up slash chit chat slash what are you doing, what am I doing kind of video. Basically, we're all in isolation at the moment, so we're not doing a whole lot, but I feel like I have been trying to make the best of a bad situation, I suppose. I'm trying to use this time to get creative, come out with some more patterns, work on maker, maybe come up with some new maker designs. So I am trying my best to stay creative during this time and use the best of all my free time at home, I suppose. So basically, what have I been up to? So as some of you may already know, I have been working on a scrap blanket while in isolation. This is what it looks like. I cannot fit it in the frame because it is ginormous. I sent a photo to my mum the other day and she was like, are the stripes going lengthways or across? And I was like, that's across, mate. So I got a fair way to go. But anyway, I wanted it to be nice and big so John and I could both fit underneath it on the couch. That's my current work in progress. I absolutely love scrap blankets purely for the fact that they are just such a mindless, easy, relaxing project to work on. I can't remember the last time I worked on something where I didn't have to think about it, or I didn't have to count stitches, or I didn't have to focus on a pattern or think about what was coming next. That's what I absolutely love about this, is like I literally don't have to think about it. It's so relaxing. It's the perfect project to do while in isolation or while you're at home watching TV. I absolutely love it. If you would like to make one yourself or want a tutorial or guideline on how I am making mine, I have recently uploaded a video to my channel, so if you go to my channel you'll be able to check it out. I give you all the instructions there on how I make my scrap blankets. So I don't usually do or accept custom orders purely for the fact that I'm just so busy. Usually I'm working full time, I'm working on my YouTube channel, I'm writing patterns. I've usually got a lot going on, but because we're all in isolation and I've got so much spare time on my hands, I have been doing a few custom orders. So what have I worked on lately? I've been working on some cat coasters for a lady that wants to give them to one of her friends as a gift. I've been working on some baby jumpers. I recently got an order for a baby jumper and some baby booties and a matching beanie that I'm going to be working on soon. So I have been taking a few custom orders here and there, just some small stuff. So that's been keeping me busy as well. So as I said, I have been trying to use this time to try and get creative and write some more patterns. One of those patterns being this cardigan that I'm wearing at the moment. Basically it is, I'm just going to stand up here, a long-ish cardigan. It sits around the mid-thigh, as you can see. It is yet to be named. I do not have a name for this cardigan. I've really struggled with naming it. I don't know why, but I don't know. Usually with patterns, the name just comes to me. I usually even have a name before I start the project, but with this, I don't know. I've really struggled to name it, and I don't know why. But I have been running a little poll over on my Instagram account, and you guys have been voting, so thank you to everyone who has voted. Stay tuned if you want to know what the name of this ends up being, but this pattern will be released soon. It's very early stages still. I haven't even written it up yet, but hopefully it'll be out really soon, and yeah, hopefully it'll have a name soon as well. So we've been in ISO for, I don't know, how long now? A few weeks, maybe even a month? I actually can't remember what date or like when this all started, because all the days I guess just start blurring into one, and like I don't even know what day it is anymore. So the other day my boss got in touch with me and he basically said that I and the rest of my team, our team, are being stood down completely. So we originally had gone from working full time, so 5 days a week, to 2 days a week, but now we have been completely stood down, so we're no longer working until further notice. So I have even more spare time on my hands, I suppose, but yesterday I was just sitting there and I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with all this time? I just feel like I'm just wasting time, or I don't know, like I would wake up each day, I would sleep in till about 10 o'clock every day. I would wake up, I would have a coffee, I would kind of walk around their house, do whatever I needed to do or whatever, but there was really no structure to my day at all. Absolutely no structure. So yesterday I was like, you know what, I need to start planning my days. So I got my diary out and I started planning. So hopefully I am planning on putting out some regular videos. I'm yet to commit to a day, but I want to commit to a day every week where I put out a video. So it might be like every Wednesday I'm going to upload a video, every Monday, every Tuesday, whatever it may be, yet to decide. So I want to commit to getting at least one video out a week, preferably more, but one for now. I'll commit to one for now and then we'll see how we go, just because I feel like I need to have something to strive for, to work towards. And I think that's so important as well for our mental health. I don't feel like it's healthy for me or for anyone to just be sitting around at home, kind of going about the day, cleaning up here and there, sitting on the couch, watching Netflix, or, you know, not really doing much. And as much as I am all for having a Netflix binge and sitting on the couch all day and watching TV or watching a series and binge watching, you know, your favorite TV shows, I'm all for that, don't get me wrong, but not every day. And that's pretty much what I was doing, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'd have maybe one day a week where I would fully clean the house and I would be really productive and I'd feel great. And then the next day I'd be like, you know what, I'm doing nothing. So yeah, I want to get out of that rut. So anyway, I got my diary out and I decided that I'm going to start planning my days. So my first step, my first goal is to commit to one video minimum per week. So stay tuned. I will probably upload like a day that I decide on to my Instagram account, saying what day I plan on uploading videos. If you have a day that you would prefer, like you think, oh, I'm pretty busy every day, but Tuesday afternoons are good. Like I'm free most Tuesday afternoons, so I would love for you to upload your video on Tuesday so I can sit down and watch it when I've got a free minute. Comment down below. Comment which day you would prefer me to upload a video every week. And if you've got some video suggestions or things that you would like to see, please comment that as well, because obviously if I'm going to be uploading a video every week, I need some ideas. But yes, anyway, I want to start structuring my day, scheduling in everything that I need to do. So I don't know, I feel a sense of accomplishment, like I'm achieving something in my day. So anyway, it's going well so far. Today I have accomplished almost everything on my list. I'm still working through it. It's still quite early. What is the time? I think it's like 1 o'clock. So I've still got time to finish my list. But anyway, I just thought I would chuck that in there if any of you were kind of needing some inspiration or were kind of feeling the same, like you're just stuck in a rut while you're in ISO and you don't really know what to do. Write stuff down. Write stuff that you want to do down, because there's nothing more rewarding and fulfilling than having a list and being able to tick everything off. Like it's such a great feeling, and like I'm 100% committed to doing this now every day because like it just makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're achieving something. Even if you don't, you know, have anything crazy that you want to do, maybe just write down, today I want to mop the floors. So you write down mop the floors. Then maybe you might want to go for a half an hour walk. Go for a half an hour walk. Put that on your list. Then you might have, I want to, I don't know, do a load of washing. Put that on your list. So then at least you can tick things off as you go and it gives you some kind of sense of achievement, I suppose. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was my Millennial Jumper. I know I have spoken about this jumper so much already, but you guys just keep asking me, when is it coming out? When's the pattern coming? This Friday coming up is my pattern tester's deadline, so they have to be finished by then. So I'm hoping, all going to plan and they're all finishing on time, I will be able to release the pattern this weekend. So fingers crossed, stay tuned. I know it's been a long wait and I know you guys are really excited for it, which makes me so happy, I might add. But it's coming soon, I promise. The Millennial Jumper will be here in time for winter as promised. Another thing I've been enjoying doing during ISO is just hanging out with my dogs. So for those of you who don't know, I have two dogs. One's named Austin and he's a 6-year-old Labrador, and one named Charlie. She is a 12-year-old Maltese Terrier. And I've just been loving it. I've just been spending so much time with them. So before all this isolation stuff started, Charlie would come inside every now and then. To be honest, she prefers to be outside. I'll bring her in, she goes straight to the back door, she wants to be let out, she wants to go back outside. I don't think she enjoys the rules that are inside. She feels more free when she's outside. But anyway, so she was kind of an indoor-outdoor dog. But Austin had always been outdoors, purely for the fact that when I got him, I was living at my parents' house. They don't like having dogs inside, which is fair enough. I totally get that. Not everyone likes having dogs inside, which is totally fine. So he was just never trained to be an indoor dog. So I had always said, when I move out of my parents' house and get my own place, I would love for my dogs to be inside all the time. And so we've been in our own place now for 2 years and he'd always still been outside. We just never had the time to get around to training him properly or putting the effort into it and being able to be consistent to get the most out of the training. So since we were in isolation, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's start training him to be an indoor dog. So that's what I've been doing. So for the last few weeks, maybe 2 weeks, I think it's been, Austin has been coming inside every day and pretty much all day, every day. And he is absolutely loving it. And I must say, he's been so good. Like, he's been such an angel. Look, we had one mishap the other night. I don't know what happened, but it was very out of character for him. So I don't know what exactly happened. I don't know if we didn't let him out in time or if he wanted to go outside, but he didn't want to because it was too cold or something like that. So this is very out of the ordinary for him and the first time he's ever done it. But he did a number 2 in our spare room. And it was actually quite funny because he went down the hallway and he knows he's not allowed down there. So we called him back and he came straight back. Like, I'm talking, he was probably gone for 10, 20 seconds max. So we called him back and he came back and that was all fine. And John and I were sitting on the couch and we're like, can you smell dog poo? And John was like, yeah, I can smell dog poo. And I'm like, they've been, like, the dogs have been in our, like, they haven't left our sight for this whole time. So I was like, oh, maybe it's coming from outside or maybe it's just one of the dogs, they just stink, I don't know. So we didn't really think too much of it. We just kept going about our, whatever we were doing on the couch. I think I was crocheting, John was probably playing PlayStation. And then anyway, I went to go into the spare room to get something and I was like, oh my God. There was a huge number 2 sitting there on the carpet. Yeah, so anyway, that's the only mishap we have had. He's been so good. But yeah, my only concern with bringing him inside was the dog hair. I can't stand dog hair. I know some of you are like, oh, it's not a big deal, like it's just hair, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I just hate that feeling of having dog hair all over you, especially if you're wearing something black and it just shows up and I don't know, it just makes me feel dirty. Like I don't like dog hair and I don't like having it on me, and him being a Labrador, he molts, he loses so much hair. But you know what, it's actually not been bad because I've been home so much. Like, I vacuum every day. I have ordered one of those like lint rollers that like collects up all the hair and it's supposed to go into this little catchment and then you empty it out. It hasn't come yet, but I'm going to use that like for the couch and stuff. But it's actually been totally fine. Like, even John, he hates dog hair as well and we were both really worried about it, but it's been totally fine. You just have to vacuum every day and dust a lot more often because it gets on like your cabinets and stuff, but it's been totally fine. But yeah, that's been our training journey with Austin so far. All right, I know this has been quite a lengthy video. I've just got one more thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which I'm sure you're probably all wondering. My maker bags. As I said earlier, I have been using this time to try and do some more designing and coming up with some more ideas for makeup, which I have been doing. I've got so many ideas in my head that I want to get out to you guys, but it just costs so much money. Like, everything costs so much money. You need to pay for the design process. You need to pay to have like the blueprint drawn up. You then need to pay to have it manufactured, to have it shipped. There's then customs and import fees. Like, everything just adds up so quickly. So I'm trying to be really careful about what I release first, like the next thing after the tote bags, because I want it to be something great. Like, I want it to be something really good that you guys are like, oh my God, wow. So anyway, that's what I'm working on at the moment, is some more designs for Maker. So stay tuned. I hope to get at least a couple more things out within the next 12 months. So wish me luck. But basically where I'm at the moment with the tote bags is our shipment of 10 tote bags has now left our factory in China. So it is on the ship on its way to Australian shores as we speak. So I don't know how long it's going to take exactly. I know the shipping company did say that there has been quite a few delays because of all this COVID-19 and everything, which is obviously understandable. So I don't know how long they're going to take to arrive, but rest assured they are on their way. So those of you who are still waiting to receive your tan bag pre-orders, I just want to say, I know I've said this a million times and I continue to say it, but I want to say how thankful I am for all of you, because you have all been so patient. I have not got, and this is serious, I have not had one of you message me saying, oh my God, where's my bag? It's taking too long, which I thought I would, because like, understandably, you all want your bags, you've paid for these bags, and they have taken quite a while. So I totally understand if you would be frustrated, but none of you have been that way. Like, it's been absolutely amazing. And I am trying to keep you guys as updated as I can. So hopefully that's helping, knowing that, you know, things are moving and things are happening. And yeah, I try to give you guys as many updates as I can, because I think that helps put your minds at ease as well. But rest assured, they are on their way. They will be here really soon. But of course, black bags are still in stock. But tan bags are coming. They're coming. All right, guys, I think that's about it that I had to talk to you about. Yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything that's going on at the moment. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Come follow me on Instagram, because that's where I do most of my updates and I tell you guys everything on there. But if you enjoyed this video, as always, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see future videos, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you'll be notified of all my future videos. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.